Welcome to Yellow Duck Motorsports coverage here today of the Australian Khanacross Championships, a two-day event. Day one starting here at Ringwood hill climb, using several patterns on the hill climb, the old hill climb we're on now, and the new pattern with modifications to make it into a Khanacross event, few chicanes and what have you. Here we have a Subaru. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's overcooked it a little bit there. Day two will take place at Awaba Park. The overall event's been organised by West Lakes Automobile Club. We put on a great event. A reasonable sized field of competitors evented. Perhaps not what I was expecting, but nevertheless a good sized field. Running a Khanacross on a bitumen surface is, well, a new thing for me, but it looks like a very interesting event to do. I wouldn't mind having a go at it. Ringwood Hill Climb's a great venue as a hill climb, but it looks very challenging as to do it in this way as a Khanacross. It's on the second pattern here with the same competitor. A few chicanes thrown in and a few challenges here and there. I think it would be quite an interesting event to do. Subaru seem to be somewhat of a challenging car to drive. Oh, nice to see an old classic here. Looks like a Toyota Corolla to me. Most of the field is made up of modern cars, but there's a few classics thrown in. It's doing this quite nicely, actually. The thing about classics is that they look like they're on a ragged edge all the time. They're certainly spectacular things. Going around the loop. Go around a second time. Oh, well done round there. Oh, this is a good run by this little Toyota Corolla. Running around Ringwood hill climb here. Oh my goodness, oh what a beautiful slide round there. This is a good run round here. Well done. Day two will be at Awaba Park, which is perhaps more of a traditional Khanacross venue. Bush tracks through the bush. Very challenging venue. There'll be a number of patterns there, I should imagine. Unfortunately, Yellow Duck Motorsport won't be there to film it, but nevertheless, I expect it to be a good day. Might be a little bit wet, as the weather's been playing havoc with this event over the last few years, apparently. Toyota 86 here. Nice looking thing. Subaru engine. What I've read about them tends to say they're a little bit gutless, but seem to be going quite well there. Another Subaru WRX. They're a popular car for motorsport. I've never driven a four-wheel drive car in a motorsporting scenario. I do have one, but I've never driven it in motorsport, so I'm not sure quite how they go. They're certainly quick, but from watching them, they seem to have a tendency to want to understeer a fair bit. I think they probably need a certain technique to drive them. More conservative approach around the sharp bend there, which sometimes can be the quicker time, particularly in these four-wheel drive things. I'm not sure it's the fun way of doing it, but it's it may well be the quicker way. Distinctive sound of these turbocharged Subarus. Oh, yet another Subaru here. Very popular machine for these sort of events. right through the rallying as well. Great to see this sort of event being run. I should imagine it's quite a challenging event to do. Another conservative approach around there. This venue is run by MG Car Club Newcastle, who put on a great event and also maintain this hill climb in very high standard. Always presents, looks well. Grass is always cut. Curbing's painted. It is a really good venue. Oh, and hit another Subaru. Off the mark quickly. These four-wheel drive turbocharged cars with all the power to the ground. Around that sharp bend through the chicane. Oh yes. There's the rallying history there. Tuck the wheel over the curb. Prevent a bit of understeer. Going well on this run here. Oh yes, good through there. Well, this looks like a quick run to me, just looking at it. Coming down into the hairpin here. Oh, a little bit of understeer there in the Subaru. Through the chicane and, oh yes, down into the garage. What do we have here? Looks like another Subaru to me, is it? Is it? I don't know. It's red. Must be fast. Be off the mark in a minute here. Yes, there we go, another Subaru. Bit of the Datsun 1600 of the current era. Everywhere you look, there's a Subaru. Another nice looking tidy run. I suspect the times are quite close here today. All these similar vehicles. Comes down to making the least mistakes. Conservative runs through that hairpin that they go around. Only one competitor's really had a go at it. Oh, they like understeering around there through the chicane. Ah, here we have. This is a proper rally car here. Ford Escort. What a wonderful thing these things are. Great rally cars. In their day, of course. Still being rallied a great deal. In fact, I think they're more popular now than they were in the 70s. I can remember competing in rallies in the 70s. And most of the field would have been made up of Datsun 1600s and various other Datsun derivatives, and maybe one or two Ford Escorts. Go to a classic rally now, you'll find a lot more Ford Escorts. I think they were a more of an expensive car to build and run than the Datsuns. This is a nice looking example. Mean green headlights, give it a menacing look to it. Here we are on the second run up the hill here, different pattern. Certainly getting around here quite nicely. Won't be as quick as the Subarus and what have you, but nevertheless still a good thing. Oh, I think they hit a flag there. Oh, that'll get them a penalty. Coming down through here, it's a very nice little section here through here, this corner here, and then coming down to this little dog leg. That's about it from me. I'm Quack McMullard. Bye for now.